Just came to say here, Newgrounds stinks. LMAO. LMAO and before Lewis. Now, I don't know who Lewis is. I don't know why he says before Lewis. But
looks away. No one.
There's one comment by Tom Fulp himself, and it's just the frowny face. Hey, 1/4 of SHREDDIT here, Reborn Pyro. Before we actually get into the episode, there is something I want to talk to you about. New Year's is coming up right around the corner, and last year we had a New Year's resolution to hit 1K subs by the end of the year. Now, as of right now, if you look at our numbers, we're a little off track of hitting that goal. Which is why I'm talking to you right now. I have a last-ditch effort to propose to you, the audience. Wherever you happen to be watching us from, go ahead and head over to youtube.com/shredditor. Like and comment on this video to get us pushed in the algorithm. Share SHREDDIT with everyone you can. And if we manage to hit the goal of 1K subs by 2022, we will be giving away one PS5 and a copy of Demon's Souls with it. All you have to do to win is just be publicly subscribed, and we'll pick a random person come January 1st and reach out to them. Christmas with a free PS5. Back to the episode. Welcome back to SHREDDIT. I'm your host, Reborn Pyro. With us, as always, we have our wonderful three other co-hosts, Kai the Kitty Lewis, Assboy the Assassin, and Lumia the Stargazer.
Help me.
Today we also have a very special guest. Give it up for the host of the NewgroundsPodcast. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Xinxinix?
Oh my god, you got it your first try. That was amazing. We're starting off great. Oh my god, yes, it's wonderful to be here. I heard we're doing something Newgrounds related today, actually.
Hell yeah. Today we're shredding the r/Newgrounds subreddit. Pretty weird one, because it seems to be like the actual official subreddit for Newgrounds, despite only having 10k members and being very inactive.
Extremely inactive. It looks like it's like bare bones.
Why is there so much porn on the subreddit?
I couldn't find any porn.
What?
No?
Yeah.
Did I look at the wrong subreddit?
I don't know.
Wait, what kind of porn are you looking at? We have to know if it's Newgrounds related.
I have no idea. There was a lot of Friday Night Funking porn.
Okay, maybe that's
Ooh, no.
maybe that is the right one. Maybe we're on the wrong one, because that sounds more like
there was
Newgrounds.
10,000 people on the subreddit, right?
Yeah, no, that sounds like the right one.
Where did you find porn?
I typed in controversial, and all I saw was porn.
I don't believe you. I really
don't believe you.
I will screenshot it.
I did the same thing, and I saw like fan art
all
of it,
I
but
know
I never
about
saw
Newgrounds is that
porn.
this is where some porn animations live.
Yes.
That is the extent of to what I know.
No way, that's all you know about Newgrounds?
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, I mean, you got it right, so.
See what I mean?
Lots of porn, yeah, but that's what keeps the website running, you figure.
Yeah,
Nobody pays shit for ads anymore, so when you're getting 6 million views on some porn, I mean, you tend to keep the ads running and keep the porn.
Yeah. No, Lumi, you're on the right subreddit. I guess I just didn't see any.
I don't
Where in the hell?
I went to the controversial tab.
You know what?
Oh, this is Slave Hunter. I've played this. It's a great. So get this.
What kind of terrible
shit.
terrible pose is this?
She has many
arms are
poses.
in front of her.
I
are in
told
front
you.
of her,
I
not
told. I
above her
just
head.
scrolled down.
Lame.
These were the first 5.
Bullshit.
The first one is a really popular game on Newgrounds. You submit them. You give them different like personality quirks based on if you make them like feel comfortable, if you like dominate them. It's like it's slave trainer.
All right.
I think I made my point.
So Kai, how does Newgrounds sound like to you right now? It sounds
This
like
is about what I expected.
about what you expected.
There's a lot more porn than I expected.
This
still.
is exactly
right.
my understanding of Newgrounds.
This
All
is
right.
exactly my understanding.
All right, SHREDDIT Legion. We have all selected some
We're a
posts that have
legion?
not discussed it beforehand.
Stop
So let's
saying
just jump into it. What you got for me
Who
today,
decided
Kai?
on that name? What the fuck?
Well, we gotta call our fans something, and I
Legion.
Fans.
We're the
So I've-
Legion.
okay,
Legion.
okay.
We are 300. We are
We're
one.
almost 300.
I have okay.
We never
so
forget.
I have to also assume that Newgrounds is some sort of like you could put games and stuff on there.
Yes.
Yes,
because
Flash games.
most of the things I could find on it were just people asking for like tech advice and no one responding.
Right.
hilarious.
Actually, Assboy, it's not just Flash games anymore. Flash is actually dead. It's
Yeah, I was
dead
gonna
now.
say Flash is discontinued.
Yeah, it's Surviving by Ruffle, which was sponsored by Tom Fault, which is actually made by Mike Welsh. No. Wait, I might have it wrong. I think it's Mike Welsh. Either way, that's what Newgrounds' purpose was. It was like in the Flash era, and then now they're working to like archive everything on there. So you can have music now, you can have art now. It wasn't always that way. Like first the portal was just for Flash, and then music, and then art came later. But now you can have practically everything. And then news posts are like your blogs. So
if only you can post if only you could post podcast episodes on there.
You can. Actually, they made a podcast section purely because of the Newgrounds podcast and because I was doing my own podcast at the time called Art Talks. It was just me talking to a microphone. A lot less fun, a lot less people. Literally just me talking to a microphone. But they made a section on the front page for it's underneath the music. It's particularly for podcasts when we come out with ours and when anybody else comes out with their episodes as well.
You hear that, SHREDDIT Legion?
Stop saying
check
that.
Us out.
Legion.
All I'm saying is you guys are more than welcome to come to Newgrounds and post your podcast.
That's what I was about to say. You could now find us on Newgrounds. By the time you hear this, we'll be up.
But there's a secret, all right? The community only knows this, all right? If you go to the forums, you go to the general, there's a pinned thread. If anyone knows what a forum is anymore, I'm sure you guys. Oh,
well, apparently no one using Newgrounds knows of the forums because they're all putting their fucking they're like, oh, what's wrong with Newgrounds, and they're putting it on fucking Reddit and not the forum.
Like a bunch of fucking idiots, yeah.
That was my next question.
That's hilarious.
Because all these posts are like, these are things that should be in the tech support forum.
Oh, 100%. And guess what? They get answered at. You can ping Tom Falp in the forums, and he would be like, oh, hey. Or like answer it or address it if it's important. You can ping mods. Like they have actual fucking tech support. So like these people are stupid as like who goes to Reddit to get Newgrounds answers? Like doesn't make any sense. Like who came up with that? That's why it's so inactive. It just doesn't make sense. Like Reddit is one big forums. Like am I right or am I wrong?
No, you're right.
And it's not even like that much details. Like, listen to this. Newgrounds not working. Why is my Newgrounds not working? I've tried everything. I tried why no padlock.
I tried why no padlock.
My firewall, going incognito, changing the site settings, but nothing worked.
Didn't they have like a server outage for like a little while?
Oh well, they had a really bad server like outage because of Friday Night Funkin' when all those people start swarming in. But recently they've been working on the website to update it to fix things like that. So I think past like couple days it goes down or whatever. But you can normally just literally just contact Tom or just go on Newgrounds. Oh,
Tom.
I'm the idiot in this one. I'm like, you can just go on Newgrounds to answer this one. Well, there we go. Now we got actual. We should just have a Newgrounds tech support Reddit. Subreddit.
Oh shit.
That would make sense. Newgrounds is down.
Wait, who's Tom?
Who's Tom?
Yeah, who's Tom?
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Lumia,
I've never used Newgrounds.
Do you
oh my god, you guys aren't
Newgrounds?
Newgrounders.
I'm not a Newgrounder. I think some of these.
Yeah, you're
hold on. Can we
owner
just
of
go through
Newgrounds.
like everyone's like what they know about Newgrounds? Is that okay, or would that take too long? Like Kai, we already heard yours. You know what I mean?
It's like pretty much the Zone Sama fucking.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Lots of porn. What do you guys know? What do you guys know about Newgrounds? How much do I have to explain? Tom Falp's the guy who founded it. You know, back in 1995. Like when the year I was born. Tom made Newgrounds. You know what I mean? So that's him.
In a diaper.
And he's still around. He has kids and families and shit, but and families plural. Yeah, he's really getting around.
Damn.
No, he's a family and shit,
Holy shit.
he still has time for like everyone that has like questions and shit. So you can still message Tom, ping him, bother him. That's what I do all the time, and he doesn't mind it. Like we work together now. So that's Tom. That's Tom Falp, creator, founder, someone you can actually talk to. He's cool. So
you can fondle his balls, stroke the shaft.
yeah, you can, dude. Yes, and he'll voice act for anything. So if you made an animation of him like getting his balls fondled, you'd be like, Tom, can you voice in this? And just don't tell him like what it's for. You'd be like, yeah, sure, I'll get you some voices. Like he does that. So.
Like, all right, can you give me your best like anime schoolgirl-esque moan of pleasure?
Can you
Don't worry,
purr for me?
It's not to be used for explicit purposes. I swear.
Can you just go Senpai Ulu 4 times in a row really fast for me? Thank you.
And then he sends you he sends you his PayPal and he's like $20.
Right, the first line I'm going to need you to read is uwu, and then the following one is what's this? And you're going to in a disembodied voice filters be like, notices your bulge, and then the next,
Yeah, and the third one is, but I poop from
let's
there.
go. Oh no!
But I poop from there. They'll say no. Record that again, Tom. I need you to say it more like.
I need you to be more confused and more turned on.
Tom, can I get you to read this ABDL post?
That's basically his community, though. We literally just reenacted Newgrounds. So that was Newgrounds. So Tom's at the top of it, and everyone just bothers him, and it's amazing.
So
and that's
Tom
what
is
Newgrounds
Mr. Newgrounds, is what you're saying. He
Yeah,
is
basically.
Tom Ground.
Yes, and he's awesome. He's cool to talk to. What else we got here? Reborn Pyro, Rip Kitty Crew fan, 2006. Why'd you pick this one?
Reddit was alive in 2006?
It's been alive for a while.
What?
Yeah, so I love how you just instead of letting Kai pass it to me, you're just like, "Hey, Reborn."
I don't give a shit.
I'm like, I'm here. I run a podcast too, guy.
Just tell Reborn to do shit. That's fine.
I respect.
I'm normally the one that keeps it on track to do that.
I'm like, you guys are the guests, right?
I mean, I guess.
All right, guys, we gotta press F. So some sad news arrived yesterday.
Yesterday.
Uh-huh.
That's
And
always
as usual,
in all of
Reddit.
your eulogies. You need that.
And that Kitty Crew fan 2006 got banned. Yeah.
the infamous account.
Yes, and yes, I am the owner of the account. Luckily, there's an account I made before called Kitty Crew Fan 2006 called
Rolex.
Before.
Rolex Guy 23. It's really sad I got banned though. So what's your theory on how it got banned?
What the fuck?
Why is he asking for theories on why?
This is a weird thing. Hold on. Maybe he
This
did
is-
something horrible, like obscene, and he's like, guess what? Do you think it got banned? You know what I mean? Like maybe.
There's a legitimate lol cow at the end of on the other side of the
bet you
screen
that
nobody knows about.
What is a lol cow? What is a lol cow?
A lol cow is somebody that everybody on the internet collectively makes fun of, like Christine
see.
Chandler's one.
I see.
Boogie.
Christian Chandler taking those L's for real though. Those are real L's. Like capital L's in lol cow.
It's real something.
Oh, Christine Chandler. My bad. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. No,
Apologies.
she's in a better place, I think.
I'm upset
Women's
they did
prison?
it. I'm upset they did it after they got into the Binding of Isaac card game. You know.
There's a Binding of Isaac card game?
Fuck yeah,
What?
Edmund
It is.
McMillan,
Fucking
dude.
great.
He's selling jars of his own bathwater for it. You guys didn't know that?
Hell
You're not gonna
Legend
find
of
that shit on Reddit.
What the fuck is that called?
I tried
I love
to be on
Edmund
Reddit,
McMillan.
honestly. Reddit scares me.
Yeah, Reddit scares me too. That's why I'm surprised we're all doing this podcast right now. We're like all in fear.
We're heroes. We're heroes for doing
Welcome.
this.
Yes.
We're heroes for
We
finding
are.
bad posts.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say in fear. I just fucking hate these people.
We're not the heroes you need. We're the heroes you deserve.
You're right. We all get
call me
emotionally
that.
scarred, and now we have to talk about it.
Yeah.
This is the reason we all
That's
have
for the end of the
therapists.
show. That's for the end of the
This is
show.
why we all have
Alright.
therapists.
All right.
Some
All right.
ABDL.
All right. Oh no, we'll get to that. Xinxinix, you have a treat at the end. But for now, I'll pass it to you.
Okay. All right. I was gonna pass it to myself, but thank you, Reborn.
Yo, mad respect for just stealing the responsibilities.
All right, so I found this, and this is gold because it says here's a Pico School creepypasta I came up with, and it's at least 200 words or 300 words. I think this 500 words. I think this could pass for like
Are you kidding me?
like
This is a fucking
like
this
an
is a fucking
SAT
doctoral
essay.
thesis.
I'm looking at it. It looks like honestly, I think
There's no.
I think the Declaration of
indentations or-
Independence was shorter than this,
There's no paragraphs or anything.
bro.
It might actually be. It's not that long.
So here's why this is funny though, okay? It goes through this whole creepypasta and etc. So Newgrounders, right? They have good intentions, but I don't think really they know what's best for the community. Because recently they wanted like a writing portal. We brought it up on the podcast, and I brought it up in the forums. Like, this is a great idea. This is why this is not a great idea, okay? Because you realize I had to spend like 10 minutes of my life not 10 minutes. I'm not that slow of a reader, but it felt like an hour of my life reading this. Right? It's not bad. I'm not gonna shit on the kid for fucking writing it, but it's No, there's no place for it other than Reddit. If that makes sense.
No.
There's
Or
no place for it
Wattpad.
other than Reddit. No one's gonna go to this kid's Newgrounds profile to read these. You know what I mean?
I assure you, no one's going to his thing to read it either.
to read any of these.
I think. Wait, I think I found this guy's post actually because I think I saw his
It's
post.
4 days ago. This was recent.
Yo,
The unfortunate-
pause.
This was
unfortunate
recent,
thing-
man. This guy's an inspiring writer, and I don't blame him because creepypastas do blow up. But my God, man, I don't want to have to read these. Like I get why these are on Reddit because they're cringy. Like that is. It's cringy.
Are you calling
I
Reddit
skimmed a
cringy?
little, and I see connected to AOL, so I don't think this is a kid because they know what AOL is.
Well, at the end, they have a family. At the end of the story, they're 23 years old and they have a
It says
family.
the year was 2000 and they were an 11-year-old.
When I made it to the Alex,
Wait, that makes them
27?
32. Were blank.
Oh,
and the
wait,
Alex
I
profile
thought-
was much harder.
I'm
than
so
I remember.
stupid.
What the fuck?
Someone shoot me in the head.
What do you mean?
Someone shoot me in the fucking head. Yeah, they make him 32. I was like, hold on, 2016 plus 11. I want to let you guys know I'm not the smartest person in the room right now.
None of us are.
Don't
And you're like,
worry.
oh, typical Newgrounder. Yeah, like, God damn it. Yeah,
Don't
but
worry, Reborn's one of your kind.
But no, okay, it's really hard not to see this and be like, I wish this kid would pour their time into something else. And I don't mean to be a dick. It's just like, I don't get why this exists. Like, I've never understood the creepypasta game. Like, but on YouTube it'll blow up. There's like 1 million views on like Jake the Killer, like I can't even repeat it. It's shit like this, man. I can't see nothing really creatively like inspiring coming out of it. Like I feel bad.
Well, I
So
mean,
at
real
least make an
bad.
SCP like a respectable person.
I've been,
Yeah.
I've been bouncing around reading like little snippets of this, and it doesn't go into what the actual creepypasta. Like, it's not written as a first person perspective. It's like he's talking about the creepypasta he wrote. It's fucking weird.
What?
Well, it is from the first person like perspective because I read the whole thing. So like what happens is he plays Pico School when his parents aren't home, and he gets to the bathroom fight with the ninja. I forgot his name. And his parents come home, and then he can't play for hours, and then finally he can play again. But when he turns it on, this instead of the start screen, it's a black screen, and then eventually
Fuck off with that cliche. Get outta
Cassandra's text bubbles didn't go off. Instead, she just started shooting everyone, and then the
this
game
Pat
gets
Scott?
weird, and then
Jesus.
eventually his computer becomes possessed by a eyeless Pico that's bleeding from his eyes, and he turns off his computer, but every time he turns it back on, the Pico's the background, all the desktop icons. So, you know what I mean? It's basic. And then eventually he comes out, kills him, but then he wakes up, and then now he sees Pico walking to and around his neighborhood every time he goes to school. And it's like, it's so... It's your generic
creepypasta.
shit, man. Like,
Yeah.
spend your time doing something else, please, or like write an original story. Like, I'm happy you're writing though, but I
Fuck,
mean,
is this uninspired?
Are you telling me that
It
a
just
haunted
sucks.
video
It
game
sucks
is
to
not
see.
original? Wow, shaking my head.
I'm telling you, this kid isn't on Newgrounds for a reason.
Clearly.
Because they wouldn't survive in the forums. There is a writing forums, but so what I meant earlier was like a writing portal. So like you have the audio portal. The way Newgrounds is set up, you have all your own little portals. So you got music, art, animation. You can visit each one and then just browse it. So people wanted like a writing portal, so you could have people submit writings and then browse them. But it's stuff like this is the reason why I wouldn't want that, because who the hell's gonna moderate this? Who wants to read this? And if this is the stuff for inspiring, I don't see how that's helping nothing. I don't know. It's just
not gonna
it's not
happen.
original to me. Like,
What
if
if we have-
is this scary to you guys? Like, what purpose
No,
do you guys
not
think
even in
this
the
serves?
slightest.
You know what I mean?
Listen,
Like, it's
if
fun.
I wa-
It's fun.
If
if
I
you
was
have a-
10, I would have been scared at it. I would have been like, oh my god, blood in his eyes coming out of the computer. Like, you know, but
It's the three
I mean,
spooky.
I'm an adult now. This is just like, oh, it's a shitpost creepypasta to me, maybe.
Now, if
know,
you were
but-
12, would this be the shit, though? Would you be like, okay, yeah, that was
No,
kind of
because
cool, bro?
like there's better stories than
I don't
this.
think so. Because I remember.
I feel like Goosebumps goes harder than
Shit.
creepypasta,
Shit,
bro.
what was the classic
Could be.
fucking Ocarina of Time fucking
Ben Drowned.
creepypasta?
Ben
Ocarina of
Drowned?
Time
The
creepypasta.
Ben Drowned?
Ben drowned, yeah.
Was it a water
even
temple
even
creepypasta?
hearing about
You not know
that
about that?
when I was like a lot younger, like even that I was like, It's kind of lame.
I was a
Kinda
kid who
lame.
got scared really
Like, this is
easily
kinda-
by everything. Ben Drown never scared me.
Like, like,
can you guys explain it? Can
and
you
that was like
explain
a
Ben
better
Drown?
version of this.
Basically, the precursor to all of scary thing happened in video game cursed
Bullshit,
cartridge
really?
shit. Yeah.
That was the original.
It's
It
probably
wasn't Sonic EXE, because I remember Sonic EXE fucking terrifying my little fucking brother.
It was either
Like-
Sonic EXE or Ben Drowned. They were around the same time.
Yeah.
So what was Ben Drown then?
It's basically like this guy goes to a garage sale and he picks up a blank N64 cartridge, which he plays, and it turns out to be not Ben Drown, but Majora's Mask.
Ocarina of
And
Time.
This
it has,
is
like,
it. This is
I thought it was Ocarina. Was it Majora's
It was
Mask?
Majora's
don't
Mask because
know.
it had the like, fuck, what is it?
the
There's-
moon. When the moon's coming in, that's Majora's Mask. Ocarina
Yeah.
of Time has like Water Temple.
Oh yeah, because it had masks and shit.
Yeah, it played with like the
Yeah.
masks, and it fucked with like the character in the game, and did a
Someone
whole
made a
bunch
cool
of like weird
picture
shit
of,
that you're not.
Ben Drown's character, though.
So then what happens? Ben drowns.
It's
It's just-
visually creepy. I'll give it that.
It's
but like,
spooky is what it's trying to go for, and it does its fine. The
It's just
guy-
like some baby shit, right? That's
It's
just
pretty.
what it.
It's pretty bog standard.
It's
uh,
documented like a journal,
Yeah.
and it like you go through this person experiencing this, and you kind of it's written well enough to where you actually feel like you're there with him experiencing the spooky ass shit.
The
but
rake fucked me up
it's
as a
similar
kid.
and much better than what we're reading here, and even then, it was kind of lame.
yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Now, what age do we think someone has to be to write like this, though?
They're probably 12.
12.
13.
So if you're
They-
12,
they have-
13,
They have not. What age do you learn about like separate paragraphs for your writing?
Right, no, that's a
Oh,
good point. But what I've realized from the
yes.
internet is a lot of
7?
people have quirks. A lot of people have like these weird quirks where they type like really like cavemen. Like, you know, I don't know how to explain it. I'm happy they capitalized and put commas and shit, you know? So if you're like 12, 13, you wrote this, I mean, like, I appreciate the sentiment and whatnot, but you should try to write something fucking sweet, like actually cool, and make Pico like a badass.
Indent your fucking paragraph.
No, that's
Make some
that's too much
fucking
Don't
work.
paragraph.
indent paragraphs.
He said no.
I'm anti-indenting. I think we should anti-indent, where we indent every other line except the first line.
All right.
Yes, I like to
The
read
fact
bricks
it
of
was
text.
one big fucking mess of words made it much worse. I'm not gonna lie. Like I started at the beginning. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta go through all of this, and there's no breaks. Next paragraphs would help, please, please.
Moral
like-
of the story.
It's like reading someone's
Get
fucking
good.
tombstone, and you're like, oh, I wonder how this person died. It's too long. You're like, I don't even bother. You're dead. I don't like.
How they
Like,
died.
that's-
this is how
this
Reddit
feels.
comments.
Like,
Oh,
I'm
God.
starting it, and I'm like, why do I care? And I'm just like, all right. But, you know, I read it because
No,
we're on
that's it.
Reddit.
No.
Shit.
How dare you? How dare you?
But if you're older than 12 or 13, come on, man. Why are you making
Do you know how many
creepypastas?
times that joke has been
They're
made
done
on
to
the
death.
show?
Stop it.
If you're younger than that, you capitalize words, and I'm actually really proud of you. You could submit that. That's a B+.
You can submit that right to fanfiction.com.
Legitimately.
Where it belongs.
So
Alright,
what?
alright,
I pass it
alright,
off now?
yeah,
Or
yeah.
Pyro does it.
You pass it off.
Yeah, you pass it off. I
got
only
the
pass
basketball.
it if we're way off topic and no one else is passing.
Got it. All right, so in tune with like Pico School, which none of you are familiar with, I'm gonna pull out an AK-47. I'm gonna point it at Ass Boy. I'm gonna pull the trigger and I'm gonna say, "You're next."
Please just
What
end it.
an appropriate person to use that analogy for.
Please just fucking end it.
Just fucking end it. You're next, buddy.
I miss him already.
You're
I'm
like,
ready.
he shot Ass Boy.
No, my ass.
He shot ass, boy.
Boy. And then you're next after that. With the actual AK-47.
I'm ready to do
Yeah.
some gatekeeping because with this one, is it too late to get into Newgrounds? Kind of. I mean, there's a whole bunch of
Ooh.
experiences that have gone and passed and events and shit that you're not going to be able to be a part of, and you will be subjugated? No, segregated.
Is that how you feel?
Yeah.
You said yeah? All right.
Yeah.
We gotta get. We
Yeah?
gotta get.
Bring
we gotta
back
get to the
Jim
bottom of
Crow,
this.
goddammit.
We gotta get to the bottom of this. Why?
want-
When you came back, they were like, "Hey, you don't know what alien hominid is," and then they just like kicked you.
Yeah.
They said, They say you suck.
Yeah.
I suck.
You suck.
I want real answers. I don't just want to hear what I want to hear. I grew up without a computer, and Newgrounds seems pretty cool, but I didn't grow up with the site, so it seems old school, and I feel like I missed out on a lot of stuff. Should I just stick to YouTube or try to get into the community?
That is such a good question, man. And ask what you like YouTube. You like just stick to fucking YouTube. Why would you go to like Newgrounds?
YouTube bros.
Newgrounds doesn't even pay you for your anime. You're gonna get like 30 views on your shit.
I don't think do either one of them even pay for animations.
Oh,
not for 30 views.
Not for 30 views.
That is true.
But when someone looks at YouTube, they're like, "Oh, I can survive off of this." When someone looks at Newgrounds, they're like, "Oh, I have to get into the community," which I think is nice, actually. So if they're asking me, get into the community, because it's never too late from my perspective. Like, Aspo, I get where you're coming from, but from my perspective, I've only met people who are willing to share that like knowledge with me. I was on Newgrounds back when I was like 13, 14, 15, and like I got involved with a lot of people from the community. They helped me kind of shape what I'm doing now, and I'm forever grateful to Newgrounds for that. But when I started getting back into the community when I was like 23, 22, and I got into forums for a year. Forums, awful place, but actually really cool. It's better than Reddit, I promise. Because you get to know these people, and you get to understand that they're all fucking weirdos, and they're awesome in their own ways, and they're weird in their own ways. I argued with the flat earther, is what I'm getting at, and it was awesome. I drew a diagram and everything. I was like, listen here, motherfucker. If the earth was flat, then gravity wouldn't work.
Wait, so you're telling me you do a
but we're
podcast
flying upward at
where
a
you get to
million
walk-
miles an
where
hour.
You get to do a podcast where you talk about something you like?
Yeah, which is Newgrounds, right? Isn't that weird?
This
Which is how I started.
Rain, I think I'm on the wrong podcast.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing about like getting into Newgrounds though. You become a part of the community just by uploading shit there, and when you meet other people who are either like-minded or maybe they're not, but it's kind of like the way that this server's ran. Like when I read the rules, you're like, well, if someone's picking on you, then just gang up on them back. That's kind of how Newgrounds works in a way. Like, sure, there are people who are just gonna block you, but I mean, those people aren't any fun or any point to like hang out with anyway. Like, you can find your community on Newgrounds and still just be yourself. Like, that's what I like. So I think anyone should try to get into the community, because with YouTube, what community are you getting into with YouTube? Nothing. You're dealing with like only yourself. It's very lonely. On Newgrounds, you can find people to help you, to work with you to make a YouTube thing, which is how I feel. So really, it's like a two-step. It's not a one or the other, is how I feel. But not everyone works that way. Some people crack the YouTube system, and as young kids, they make content. They fucking make more money than they can believe just because they found out how to break YouTube's algorithm. But that's the chance you're taking, I suppose.
I was on Newgrounds when I was like 8, 9, or 10. I never made an account. I was only on there to play Flash games during school. I did not give a shit.
Right.
We always had to
As a
go
lot
to
of kids
like
did.
cool math games or something. Newgrounds was probably blocked.
Oh, no. That's why I
You have
used
to
the
get around it.
VPN.
Yeah, it was
But,
just cool math games. I loved cool math games.
Bro, they're still alive, actually. And my buddy Stepford made a game for Newgrounds for like a game jam, and then Cool Math Games sponsored that game to put it onto their website, on the Cool Math Games. So they're still around, dude. They're still killing it.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
The nostalgia. No! Run 3! I must
God.
complete the trilogy.
Hell yeah.
Oh god, no. I started hanging out with some of my artist friends, and they're on Newgrounds all the time. Like I'm sure you know Ethereon Art. I met you in his Discord server.
Oh, absolutely. Actually, me and Aether, we did two events together, which were about art, which is why when Daft Peanut came out with that like stupid ass video, I was like, okay, but you don't even know the guy. You didn't even bother to like talk to him. Yeah, Aether has his edgy ass server, but that's just where he goes to be edgy and with his community. But when he came on to talk about art, guess what? He left all that at home because he's an artist too. He knows the difference. Like, that's just him having his fun, and then him doing like his work, his art. Like, you can't have Aether without both. And he's not directing hate towards nothing. I was pissed, dude, because I was like, now if I didn't know Aether, I'd be like, okay, yeah, that's kind of fucked up. I don't think slinging the N-word around is any good. But because I know him, I'm like, yeah, I know he's not doing that to be volatile. He's doing that because he's an idiot. But that's and I wish I could use a different word, because guess what?
That's the best description.
He's a
Like,
genius.
No, he's just an idiot.
He's a genius at his art, though. So, and I can't have one without the other. And I love the guy to death on that accord. I'm like, he can be himself. Why can't he just be himself and be a dumbass? Like, just let him do that. It's fun for him. He's not bullying anyone. He knows how to market his art. He knows what he wants, like, for the most part. And that's why I didn't get onto that. And I forgot why I even... Oh, because you brought up the artist.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
I work with so many artists on Newgrounds. Shit, man.
It's almost
I
like
was
you
gonna
can
say,
separate the artist from the artwork.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
Like,
I met Ethereon, and then some other people when he first created his Discord, because I knew him before he made it. And then he invited a few other people on, and they came in, and we started talking about Newgrounds and Flashes. And then it was a nightly thing for about a year and a half, up until the night Flash got canned last year.
Yeah.
We watched the Flashboard of 4chan together every single night. And then when Flash died and Ruffle came out, we started looking at Newgrounds with each other for a while every night.
Wow.
Yeah.
I remember I was first getting into like Aether's like stuff, and he was either commenting or something. I left like reviews on his art and shit, and he would reply back, and he had personality and whatnot. But I remember donating to his Ko-Fi at that point because I wanted to support him. I'm like, hey, keep uploading your stuff on Newgrounds. He's like, I will. It's my Nendo. He was. I didn't know like it was like that deep. I didn't know it went back that deep.
That was his ninja way.
He said it's my Nendo. It should still be on his Ko-Fi, man, if you can find me. But and I was like, hell yeah, brother. But I didn't know you guys were already like ingrained. I would have saved the $3. But yeah, no. For some reason I've always gotten that vibe from Aether, which is why I think he's safe at Newgrounds. You know, as long as he doesn't actually like incite hate. He's good to be himself. Like, Newgrounds is your archive. I had to. Oh my god, after that stupid fucking Daft Peanut video came out, bro, they stopped front paging him. I was like, Aether, did you notice they stopped front paging you? He's like, yeah. I was like, I'll ask him about that. And I wanted to message Tom, but instead I gave it a little bit just to breathe, and then I posted on front page suggestions. I was like, are we really just gonna stop front paging this guy because of some stupid ass like Daft Peanut video that was taken out of context? And then they started front paging him like right after that, like that same one. And I sent him it, and he was like, "Fuck yeah, we winning," because he's allowed to be archived there, and just because someone wants to take him out of context and make him into a horrible person, like that's not fair. And from someone who's not even a Newgrounds, who doesn't even contribute to like our community, Aether's done nothing wrong. You know, I've been seeing the dude draw child porn. I've seen him draw cub porn. Have you seen that shit? That's disgusting. Them motherfuckers trying to fight for the rights on Newgrounds, but we just keep kicking them off. We're like, dude, no, it's in the rules, motherfucker. Like, it's right there. Like, but nothing Aether's done has been bad, and that's why I was like, I was upset for a minute. I was like, why the fuck is he not getting front page, dude? I don't understand.
Tired of furries, dude.
Yeah,
furries. Fuck furries. I don't mind them. They pay the art community oodles, bro.
I thought that was the point.
It's not about
they're the richest community.
It's like
they got that church money, dog.
They start when they like.
Dude, you better be careful, bro. Furries are gonna turn into
shit. Fuck 'em.
They're gonna turn into Scientology to where you can't talk about them, or else they'll come after you.
I don't give a shit. Hunt me down. Fucking kill me. I don't care.
That was
but
awesome.
Like, that cub shit just fucking. Ugh.
It's disgusting. It
gives me the heebie-jeebies.
It's children, but you gave them animal aesthetics. Congratulations, you're still a fucking sicko. I can't even think about it. I'm gagging.
Yeah, no.
It's
let's move on so we get off the cub shit. All right, Xinxinix, who you throwing it to?
Lumia, go ahead.
Yo, hello, it's me.
The porn finder.
It's the gazer of stars.
The gazer of stars.
The gazer.
More like geezer. Ooh.
More like gazer.
More like gay laser.
This is a short post. First post. Hello all. This was in the controversial section.
That's it.
That's it.
That is controversial. Shameless self-promotion is frowned upon for sure in Newgrounds. They knew their place. They did the right thing. I
just love that this wasn't controversial.
Did you click on it? Did you click on their link?
No, I was scared too. It was controversial.
It was controversial. Go to there. It's nothing but porn.
Let me get our crack team of IT people to look up this the link there.
Yeah, it goes to Newgrounds, so you might need a VPN. You don't want that in your search history.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Let's see, Nord.
I don't want to get a virus.
Don't want to get a virus.
He has 2 audios out. He has 2 songs.
Okay.
Well, he has one song and then 1 ambient noise track.
Are they good?
Yes, I love ambient noise.
He has 1 fan.
Hell yeah!
Is it me?
It's his mom.
Is it?
It can't be you. It's me. I'm his fan. I'm his one fan.
What if he was his own fan? He hacked the system.
Oh, shit.
Can you do that?
Newgrounds should be like MySpace. When you sign up, Tom Fault becomes your fan. Like, why doesn't it do that?
Why doesn't he do that?
Because he only follows people who contribute to the site.
You
gotta earn that follow.
That's
it's
fair.
Cool. It's fair, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. That was controversial. Ambient noise, dude. One time on Newgrounds, on the front page, they have this front page, right, with audio that's hand selected. There's this 8-hour ambient noise track. There's literally just white noise for 8 hours. So I wonder if this is that guy.
I can find that on YouTube. What the fuck?
Who knows? Speaking of Tom Fault, though, I'm gonna take the reins from Lumia here.
Fuck you.
Fuck.
Just came to say here, Newgrounds stinks. LMAO, and before Lewis. Now, I don't know who Lewis is. I don't know why he says before Lewis. But
Looks away. No one.
There's one comment by Tom Fulp himself, and it's just a frowny face.
Always a good sport. Always a good sport. Now, is that the actual Tom Fault Reddit?
Yes.
Oh my god, I love that. I love Tom so much. Tom, I love you so much. You're so funny. I'm gonna post this on Twitter. Everyone's gonna eat this up. Oh my god. Oh, I'm crying. That's so funny, dude. Who the fuck these Dude, I looked up his net worth one time because I was trying to explain Newgrounds to my coworker and he tried fucking fist fighting me over it, which was dumb as shit. But I looked up Tom Fulp's net worth. It's like 150 million, right?
There ain't no
So
way.
the fact that this dude took the time, just came here to say Newgrounds stinks, LMAO. You don't see Jeff Bezos commenting frowny face.
Jeff Bezos? Who the fuck is Jeff Bezos?
Anyway, if you've been enjoying the podcast and want to help us keep going, consider subscribing to our Patreon. We have a ton of awesome perks ranging from forbidden episodes, being able to listen to us record live, and you can even help us pick what subreddit we're going to cover next. Find us at patreon.com/shreddit. And no worries, though, if you can't help the show out financially. If you could like, rate, review, or share a show, it really helps us build an audience. Even telling just one friend to check us out means a lot to us. You can find us on Twitter at shreddit_ and our website, shreddit.co.
Is this real?
Yes.
100%.
Is this real?
Yes.
100%.
We're also on Spotify.
I didn't know this was real. Did you have to open up a Google Doc to read that? Holy shit!
It's a script.
Don't tell me you memorized that.
I have it in a Discord server.
Okay.
But
Ooh, how's fuck?
I stole this from another podcast I was guest on, and by stole I mean I asked if I could use it after I used it.
You know what I make guests do? You know what I make them do? I make them say, you can listen to this episode on Newgrounds now. Available now on Newgrounds. I make them say some like Disney Channel shit.
Available now and literally everywhere.
So you guys should make your guests be like, support SHREDDIT. Say it. Or if you can't come on the show, I'll be like, support SHREDDIT.
I'm also doing preliminary research on figuring out how to get it on Amazon Alexa. Once the podcast.
Wait, what do you guys use to distribute your podcast?
We are on Spotify, iTunes. Our main distribution is YouTube, but we're basically everywhere you get your podcast, including Newgrounds, because I just made an account and posted an episode to my profile. Dab.
Nice.
Oh shit. Okay, here we go.
SHREDDIT, only on Disney Channel.
No, I'm warning you guys now.
Only on Disney Channel.
I'm warning you guys now. You should get like Newgrounds guests, because the way your media is gonna spread is by having it not only on other people's profiles, but like getting involved with the community too. You know what I mean? So if you can invite people on, you have like an infinite pool of guests.
We have
now.
Twitch people. We have.
But shilling aside, yeah, be sure to check us out. And I did steal that from Mistadavey from the podcast Shounen Flop. Check them out. I have to credit them every time out of respect. And who read a post last? I did. Guess what? It's Kai's turn.
Yay!
Kai?
Kai.
Back to tech support hour. Question: performance.
Uh-huh.
Is there a way to increase the performance of the player on certain games? Running Madness Project Nexus, but the input lag is unbearable at higher waves. This had 0 comments. There was no response to this.
You know why?
Because
Wait,
this
let
is
me
a
lag.
dead subreddit.
Wait, which one is this? I gotta find Kai. I found you. All right. So lag, right? It's a Flash game.
Flash can only handle so much.
I know, it's not like PlayStation Network. You can't just call them and be like, "Hey, your server's like running okay." Like this is a Flash game, bud.
You're telling me you didn't call Mr.
I know
Flash every week.
they're asking for fucking in-depth tech support on a specific game to see if they can't, polish some of the input lag. And you're like, dude, you're barking up the wrong tree here.
This is how you know kids these days are spoiled when they fucking want to bitch and complain that a game that has already been made and has not been looked at since it's been made needs improving, and they bitch and cry because it doesn't work. Like
I think Road
to.
of the Dead 2 came out in like 2009.
Yeah.
That's my next post. But yeah,
it's not even. Bro,
Like,
that was like, what are you gonna email the developer 12 years later?
Like, dude, fix your
you'll-
game.
you'll
Like, that's
honestly
it. That's
be
all you
better
get.
off just learning how to code fucking Flash and then just like try to polish the game yourself.
Yourself?
Like-
You might as well at this point.
Oh my
That
god.
you'll be-
I
more
can't believe
get
I
more
saw
done.
that. I can't believe I see that. It's not even broken English. It's real. Look at this. This capitalization.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What the fuck is happening?
Oh my god.
It's like me
Oh my god.
me calling be like, Pico School, the graphics aren't really updated, dude. It's like, could you Oh, I'm sorry, you guys don't know about Pico School.
Hey,
Pico School was Tom's first fucking Flash game made back in 2001 or like 1999, back when you could even like code in Flash.
Yeah.
That'd be like me fucking asking for an update to that.
Hey, excuse me. I see this is the page for Bloom Tower Defense 1. Hi, so I was wondering when you were going to add in all the towers from Bloons Tower Defense 7. Please respond.
Please respond.
I'm going to call up a Nintendo and ask why Mario 64 doesn't run like Mario Galaxy. This is some horse shit. Turn this
You
shit
know-
off.
Yeah, see. I was trying to play some Zork, some classic Zork, but I see that it's only text based. Are you guys planning on ever adding any sort of images
or
or
graphics.
some sort of interactive interface to the game?
Hey,
That would be
guys.
much appreciated. Please get back to me.
I'm playing Elder Scrolls Daggerfall, which is like the first Elder Scrolls or like second one ever on the PC. I'm playing Doom, and I'm wondering if like this could be like 3D. Actually, you asked the right people. It is. It already is.
Probably.
Fuck, man, that wasn't a good fucking example. I'm playing Doom. Could be 3D. It's like that's what they do.
Is there any way to upgrade the response time on this Atari
Yeah.
all-in-one that I bought from Walgreens?
Yo, how come my Dreamcast?
Can I
How come my Dreamcast isn't hooking up to my VR?
I think we've done enough of these.
All right, all right.
How,
all right,
why
all right.
isn't my
Keep going.
Game Boy?
Keep going.
Only on Disney Channel.
We're not fucking on
That was a good Disney Channel plug. Could you do that again?
Yo. Only on Amazon Prime.
It sounds like
Why
you're
are
in like
you
a
across the room?
bathroom.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're in a bathroom.
I thought it'd be funny if I was really far away.
It worked.
All right, Kai, who you throwing it to?
All right. Assboy's desperately looking for the porn.
Shut up!
Needs shitty Newgrounds drawn porn.
He's like, I got ready for it. Let's
See?
go.
This is the reason why I don't go to Newgrounds, because warning people, Newgrounds is toxic. And it's just a screen cap of somebody Googling, is Newgrounds safe? And it says, no,
Dude,
we
you
are
know-
the most dangerous site on the web. We are anything but safe. Newgrounds is the hazard of the whole entire internet.
And you know what's funny about that?
It's
Is
true.
that's a response to a forum post. So like that's Newgrounds
That's on
answering its
Newgrounds.
own question.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like warning people NG's toxic. It has to be a joke. Because that's just dumb.
It is, yes.
And I think that's hilarious because if you type Newgrounds, that's like the third most popular search result or something that pops up
Is
when
it
you type in
toxic?
Newgrounds. Or if you go Newgrounds is, like it's one of the most, and you're like, is it safe? And then that's always the answer you get is no, we are the most dangerous site on the web. We are anything but safe.
All right. I have a post here. It's
Okay.
pretty dank. Looking for an animator. Hey all, I'm working on a YouTube and Twitch career, and I'm looking for someone willing to assist me with an endeavor by making a 5 to 6 second animation for my video. My idea, white background, a cartoon of me, which I can design for you, running from the horizon towards the camera, holding a wooden sword, face all mad with idiocy, smacks his face against the camera, then slides down, KO, out of screen. Text, gaming for idiots appears. The wooden sword comes in from above, but instead of chopping into the text, it bounces off the text and falls on top of cartoon me. Then fade to white.
That's some cringy ass shit, bro.
Notice how he doesn't include any information about how much he'd be willing to pay. And somebody replies and says, what do you pay per second of animation? $1,000? And he replies, if I could strike a deal, I'm willing to play, but that just seems like a bit much, just a bit. So I like how this guy wants free animation.
Classic. Hey, I have an F&F mod idea, which you guys might not know what it is. I need animators, programmers, musicians, and I have the idea. I'll pay you in exposure.
Game dev school all over again.
I fucking hate these people, man.
I'll pay you in shitcoin.
They hurt my feelings so bad. Not only did they come to Newgrounds to say, hey, I'm starting a Twitch and YouTube career, but they said, can you guys animate for me, please? Like, you're offering nothing. Like, on Newgrounds, you gotta offer something to get something back. If you want animation, you need to either be a musician, a programmer, or like a fellow animator.
Yeah.
And honestly, animation is so fucking expensive, man.
Motherfuckers don't know the bartering system.
You don't know how many people come to Newgrounds and ask for that exact thing, though. They're like, hey, I have an idea. Can you animate it for me? Well, are you paying?
No. Why would I pay for that? Animation's cheap and easy. I've seen all the Koreans do it.
Under the normal rules of trade, we can indeed strike a deal, in which case you pay me money and I give you animation.
For a set price, nothing less.
Well, then you will receive nothing.
Then you will receive nothing.
All right.
I love that.
Xinxinix, go.
Yeehaw. I chose, this probably doesn't ring a bell for you guys too much, but, this is name for new account. Oh, actually, this is something else. I posted something else different. All right. It says name for new account. It says something cool, something funny. Let me tell you in the comments. And then something funny just got like 82 votes. Something cool got 23, 17. Let me tell you in the comments. I just think it's cool or just silly as fuck that you went to Reddit to be like, should it be something cool or something funny, guys? Like, you're like, I'm making a Newgrounds account, guys. Kind of a big deal, man. You guys gotta hype me up, man. It's like you're going to the dentist for the first time. It's like, do I want to wear sunglasses or do I want to spike my hair? Like,
here's the secret. They just were after the people in the last section.
What?
They don't care. They didn't care about the poll. They cared about having an option that would then have people commenting and have people to talk to. That's my theory.
That's your theory, that they were lonely.
Trying to start branding early.
Or they have literally no ideas. So not only were they looking for something cool, something funny, they're looking for something specific.
They're trying to reach out. They're like, hey, guys, listen, this means a lot to me. It's either something cool or something funny.
Really got to put all the effort in the name.
I wonder what he came up with. That's the problem. Oh, I should have went through the comments. Uh-oh, too late. I left Reddit already. That was enough Reddit for me for the day.
You're valid. It's too late. You can't go back to
late.
Reddit. It's famous that once you turn off Reddit, you can't go back in for at least 24 hours.
Fuck, you're right.
So we're done with reading posts from this subreddit. The Newgrounds subreddit, it's a little goofy because it doesn't have direction, because most Newgrounders don't use Reddit.
No, fuck no. And I think that's apparent now. I think that's awesome. So much porn.
All right. Let's close here. Xinxinix, do you know what the ABDL is?
No, what is the ADBL?
ABDL.
Adult baby diaper lovers.
Yeah.
They're a wretched corner of the internet where they're into wearing diapers. They're into shitting diapers. So the subreddit, the ABDL subreddit, is especially bad because there are some people that like shitting themselves in public and then leaving the mess on the seat.
Yeah, it's like fetishized, right?
Yeah, it's heavily fetishized.
Yes.
That's awful. I can't believe there's a subreddit of this. Why does this exist?
I don't
Your
know,
guess is
but
good
we
as
have a
mine.
segment called ABDL Post of the Week, where once a week we make our guest read an ABDL post.
All right. All right. What's your dream diaper wearing location? I was just imagining going to Iceland or somewhere far north and going to see the Northern Lights fully padded. What's your dream place? Oh my god. You know what's weird?
Wow.
It's like that was the most down to earth fucking like sentence ever. You just gotta remove diaper and padded. And that's like that was awesome.
It's like, where would you like to go?
Padded, that really
But it's-
twists it. Where you're like, what?
It's like this dude can't enjoy anything without wearing a diaper. It's like saw the Joker movie, but I wasn't wearing my Depends, so it was okay. You know what I mean? Like, oh, the Aurora Borealis is alright, but wearing fucking diapers while watching the Aurora Borealis, let me fucking tell you.
That'll get my nipples erect.
Oh. And that was great. Yeah.
All right, and
that was
now
great.
here's the difficult one, or well, intermediate
All right.
one.
I'm gonna stretch. I'm actually gonna stretch for this because I know it's not gonna
Get
end
limber.
well for me. All right.
Stretch out them diapers, boy.
Warming up. Oh, okay. Is there such a thing as a bathroom/toilet fetish? Ever since I was a kid, I've had these weird emotions when it comes to using toilets or just by being in a bathroom. It's hard to describe these emotions, but they resemble the same excitement that I feel when putting on a diaper. The weird thing is
God.
that not every toilet or bathroom will turn me on. It has to be something truly unique about it. For example, I fantasize about being in a really large and luxurious bathroom and then doing my business in the toilet. The regular toilet I have at home will not put me in this mood. I also fantasize about using those high-tech Japanese toilets. So I'm wondering, am I the only one with this interest? Is there such a thing as a fetish for using toilets?
This wasn't very hard.
No, that wasn't hard at all. That was a good question.
Okay.
Because
Man.
I didn't think that there was.
Is this
didn't
why
even.
some rich people fucking have like gigantic bathrooms?
Probably.
Dude, I bet you there is a different atmosphere in a nice ass bathroom. I bet you walk in there, you're like, holy fuck, I am the dirtiest thing in this fucking room. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
There
normally you
is
walk
a
in,
different
like, ugh.
atmosphere.
Yeah.
Have you been?
Wait,
in
how do
one?
you know, Lumia?
Yeah.
I've been to some nice places.
Mm-hmm.
Uh huh.
No,
What are you, a
seriously.
call girl? What's going on here, buddy? Who treats you to things?
My dad's a pharmaceutical rep. He just sometimes will just randomly decide to take me to nice places.
Okay.
Oh,
There you go.
lucky. He said, "Ooh," that gets a ooh woo from the crowd. Can I get a ooh woo from the crowd?
My dad bakes cheese.
Oh man.
My dad
Yeah, no, I
kills
didn't think that there
roasts.
was a. I figured.
No, they are. It is a different atmosphere.
I figured the fetish-
I felt dirtier than the bathroom itself before. And it's,
Do you have
Yeah, of
space to
course.
stretch out your legs?
what?
Do you have space to stretch out your legs?
And those yeah.
Cool. That's the only thing I care about.
He said, "Cool."
What?
He said, "Cool."
I like having space, my man.
Yeah, no, I
feel
see.
that.
I imagine like a luxurious bathroom being big enough for you to like stretch out, like you were saying, like enough space for the sink, enough space for the shower. Everything has its own
How
little
long are you
space.
sitting on the toilet?
I don't really want to
Oh
get
yeah, we're
into
talking
my
about just the
BMs.
toilet specifically. I thought we were talking about like the bathroom. Toilet specifically, I don't know. If I browse,
Wait,
if I browse Twitter,
What do you want to
Newgrounds.
do? Lunges? like?
No. Well, have you ever been naked in a nice?
Time you're, oh no, I just got
Have I
done
been
shitting up, but I
naked?
don't want
You
to wash
ever
my
been
hands
naked
quite
in a
yet.
nice
I'm getting
bathroom?
some leg
Yeah.
day in real quick.
Like when you're naked in a nice bathroom, you like I'm at my peak. Like sometimes I come out of the shower and I'm like, if I could fight someone right now, I fucking would. I'm flexible as shit. Like I have
ready to go.
no clothes on, I'll fucking take someone. So when I'm in a exquisite bathroom, you know how like it's mostly open or like you can see through the glass or whatnot. Like you naked as fuck in there, and it just feels good to be like, I don't know, stretching. You got room. Like I get where ass boy is coming from. Like
Yeah.
if the bathtub's big, bro, you feeling like a king. Like jacuzzis, like well maybe not jacuzzis. Jacuzzis are fucking nasty. Actually,
Yeah, they get dirty
But-
real fucking fast.
yeah. So anyway, yeah,
Fucking gross.
that's how I feel anyway. In a big bathroom, like man, I'm the man. Looking at yourself in the mirror and shit. You're like hell yeah.
All
Like,
right.
that's- Anyway, I thought the fetish would be like shitting. You know
Well,
what I mean?
yeah. Well, I just read the title, and because normally when the title says something like this, the fucking rest of it is them talking about them, shitting or something.
yeah.
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 This guy's like, I just want a really nice toilet.
All right.
Like,
All right.
Yeah,
You know
I
what?
can
You know what?
respect
You know what?
that.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna find you an actually difficult one now.
oh fuck.
Okay, thank
my
you.
good
Thank
lord.
you.
In the
Because this
meantime-
last one was like medium, maybe like medium easy, not even, because
I-
it's like
Oh god.
I thought he was gonna be obsessed with shitting, but he's just like, I like the toilets. The toilets turn me on. Like, all right, bud. Like,
Like, hey, yo,
I don't know why.
I want the atmosphere of a good fucking toilet.
yeah,
Sure.
yeah,
Okay.
man.
Wait a second.
Cause you know that feeling
Have a
you
little
get when you take a
potpourri in
good
there.
shit. I thought he was talking about something like that. Like he's like, I got shitting fetish. I just
maybe
like to
maybe
shit,
just
bro.
maybe you just gotta spice up your toilet life. Have you considered installing a bidet?
No, I'm not.
No.
I'm not
These are
fucking Mark Zuckerberg. Why? You got a catalog on hand for bidets?
What's your bidets?
I don't know. Probably like $3,000. I imagine
I'm
6.
good
going to
one.
Google now. A
Please,
good,
please.
yeah, good bidet.
Yeah.
We can all chip in and get one with Patreon, especially with the Patreon money you're about to have rolling in.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, they're cheaper than I thought they were.
1,800.
They're actually
15.
becoming like kind of mainstream, which is weird.
How much are they, Lumia?
It's like I'm seeing like the low end's like $30, which I feel like is probably not what you should invest in, honestly, if you're gonna get a bidet.
That's
But
a
like
3D
they can get like
piece of
between
plastic.
100 and 800 pretty easy.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, but a lot of them are like closer to the 1 to 300 range from what I'm seeing quickly on Amazon.
For like what looks to be like solid ones that'll work for like a hot minute.
It turns out Reborn Pyro can't find anything that's hard to read.
While I find it, why don't you talk about the Newgrounds podcast?
Why? You're just gonna cut it?
No, what?
Damn.
Tell me that wasn't funny.
Dude,
Newgrounds
called out.
Newgrounds podcast. All right, so
So good.
what's cool about it and why I think I fit in and why maybe some of my jokes like the school shooting one might be a little bit edgier is because like we are the Newgrounds podcast, but we don't really represent like Newgrounds in the sense that like that's like
It's not being produced by Newgrounds.
we don't listen to the community basically in the point to where like they want us to be like represent the old Newgrounds. If you guys remember, old Newgrounds was known for being edgy or like controversial. You know what I mean? It had like problematic users. We aren't really a part of that, but we do still like to be ourselves, and we think everyone should be able to have their own place to have jokes and shit. So we are a bit edgier, which is why when Aether was going through his shit, or not even going through that or whatever, it's just like I was fine with protecting him. I don't represent Newgrounds in the sense I have to worry about what Tom thinks of it. We're like kind of like ourselves, and we just want creators and people to feel comfortable. So that's kind of the safe haven we made. We do events like right now I'm doing a Secret Santa with like 673 artists from Newgrounds, and last year it was only about 400, and we
Jesus.
opened up at
That's just a lot. I'm sorry.
It's a lot. It sucks. It's like 40 plus hours of work, right? Like 60 plus hours of work. Honestly, a lot of fucking work. So I set up an Etsy store so that people could, and I worked with other artists and shit. So like Newgrounds podcast is kind of just the community that likes to collaborate, and we're all just trying to find a way to put ourselves out there, work with each other, and like just, I don't know, just let people know that we're around and we can be self-sufficient or at least promote each other. Because a lot of people come to the Newgrounds podcast to just promote what they're doing, and if they're part of Newgrounds, like the Madness Project Nexus came out recently. And they worked on the game for 7 years. Crinkle's huge name, right? So they got like huge, bro. Like their game is on fire on Steam, and they came to us to interview them. You know, like that's kind of what we are. We just represent whoever wants to show their shit, whoever's doing something on Newgrounds. That's what the Newgrounds podcast is. We're here for it. You know?
Hell yeah.
That's fucking cool as hell.
And I mean, someone had me explain the origin story the other day, and it was like an hour and a half because I was on their podcast and they were interviewing me, and you know, a lot came to make the NGP, but that's what we are. I don't know how to explain it. And what my co-host, he programs for Newgrounds, so we have someone who literally works with Tom, has been working with him for like 15 years. So
Nice.
Damn, that's
Wild.
cool. Yeah.
I hope you had fun on this episode. I did find an ABDL post. It's not as nasty as I was hoping to find, but I'm not about to sit here and say, all right, guys, we have to all sit here for the next hour while I find the post. Yeah.
Yeah. I
So-
feel it. I had fun on here. I like talking to you guys. I think you guys play off of each other really well too. It seems like you guys know when each other are talking, or you know what I mean. Like I hardly ever hear you guys talk over each other. And whenever I've tried to do a podcast with like 3 other hosts, we interrupt each other all the time.
It helps that we all have differing personalities, so it's like no one's really stepping over each other for a joke.
Hell yeah. I like that. Who does it? Oh, meanwhile, I'm like, I'm talking over everyone. They're like, yeah, normally we don't talk over each other for a fucking joke. You're looking right at me. You're like, this motherfucker likes to hear himself talk so fucking much. My God. Who doesn't like pooping their pants? Seriously, it feels amazing. Cleanup isn't great, but come on, man. I love to make I told you.
Jesus.
I like to make big poop. And I don't think I could live in a world where diapers are not designed to make a good, stinky mess. That was bad, man. No, that was a bad one. Just because you imagine, like, okay, my imagination is my worst fucking enemy, bro.
No.
My God.
You don't know. You don't know, sir.
This
It goes deeper
motherfucker's
than
not that bad.
sitting in his pants, fucking making big poops. Like, he was proud of that. He put it in all caps, man. Fuck.
When they start to discuss the varying consistencies based on like the things they've eaten, like
Oh, no.
like
They also
oatmeal
talk
versus
about-
like
All
Subway
right.
sandwiches.
Do
Yeah.
you want to
No.
play? All right, Xinxinix. Do you want to play boss mode? Do you want to read the hardest ABDL post I've ever given to somebody?
Yes, go ahead. I'm already crying. I'm already tearing up from gagging. Go ahead.
Good lord, 4 AVDL.
You want to kill the man? What the fuck?
You guys ever
be
watch?
overdose.
You guys ever watch Hot Ones? This is what this feels like, but with ADBL posts, they're just getting worse. I'm sweating from my eyes because I'm crying from gagging.
Now we're doing
damn.
a 5-tier shit post.
Yeah,
Five
you just
shit post.
you increase the intensity of the literal
God,
shit.
Hold on, I have to scroll for this. Give me a second.
That's
Oh,
a good
Jesus.
segment, dude.
It gets,
That's so
it
funny.
gets renamed to where we renamed the ABDL post of the week to the shit post.
The things we do.
I rate this one 3 shits out of 5.
3 shits out of 5. I think that is really funny though. That to make
How
a
high
guess,
on the shitometer?
it slowly gets worse.
The
This one's
shitometer.
real high on the shit-o-meter.
All right. Give me a second.
This one's a solid 9.8 on the Schichter scale.
Schichter scale.
Oh yeah, buddy! I can't wait, man. Oh, dude, Big Poops got me. Big Poops got me good.
Well, I mean,
just
these
gross.
motherfuckers talk about like, they talk about how they're like what. Fuck, how do I phrase this? What diet they should be eating to get the biggest amount of yield to
Oh
their
my
shit.
God.
I found it.
Like, it's fucked.
All right, you ready for the final boss? The final
Yeah, I'm
boss of
ready for
ABDL.
I'm ready for it.
There you go.
72% upvoted too. I'm covering up the description. I'm just gonna read the title, okay, right now.
Uh-huh.
What are your preferred diaper pooping body postures and surroundings? Do you have a
What?
favorite poop consistency?
What? Surroundings?
Surroundings.
And body
Surroundings.
Like
postures.
candles? Like, you gotta set the mood?
Do you prefer the woods, candlelit? What do you
Got
like?
some Barry
You-
Manilow.
Oh,
Ceramic
Aspley and Kai
type
are
Barry
in for a
Manilow.
treat. This was for the episode with Red and Jesus that they weren't there for. So Aspley and Kai have never seen this one.
Oh.
You've never seen this one, and I have to read it? All right, we're ready. Ready? All right. Oh, okay, go. How and where do you prefer messing your diaper? For me, I like doing it either standing up or reclining on the couch.
Bro.
I like it when my poop quickly bursts out in one go. Okay, I got a little turn on.
No! Jesus!
I don't think. Oh man.
Holy shit!
I'm like, I don't think that one's as bad, but then I realized, like, I really feel like puking. Dude, he says poop quickly bursts out.
Like, is
In
this
one
dude
go.
shitting out a softball? Like, what is happening?
No, this motherfucker.
I need more alcohol.
And you know what's worse after that is right after that, he's like, I got a little turned on. I'm like, oh my God.
Damn.
The fact he knows he likes it when it quickly bursts out in one go is just too much, man. Too much to think about.
Wait.
Just too much to
That's the
think
problem. Not shitting himself sitting on a couch.
No, the problem is that the fact
The
that
whole thing.
he has a specific fucking way he likes to reload and shoot. Like it's just too much, man.
He goes to Taco Bell to reload. He just
Because you hear the first and second sentence and you're like, okay, I can deal with this. But then the moment he's like, I'll just shoot that shit out, bro. And it's like, it's too much, bro. You just,
I get the belly rumbles and then it just comes flying out of my ass.
like he said, body postures and surroundings. This motherfucker's like doing Isaac Newton's job of like physics to get his shit out as fast as possible into his pants. And It's too much.
Yeah, and it's not even like into a toilet where he's just got like a weird butt thing. It's also into his pants on his couch.
Exactly.
Into
And
a
you know
diaper,
what's fucked up? Like in
nonetheless.
my mind, I'm painting a picture, right? And it's
You
just
shouldn't.
this dark lit fucking living room, lights off, like TV on, and this motherfucker's in the couch, like shitting himself. It's like the saddest fucking thing you've ever seen, but he's having the time of his fucking life.
You just
And
go
it's like,
How long
home
do you
with your
think he
coworker.
sits there holding the shit, ready to like let it go in one? Like you get, like does he like hold it back for a while so that it definitely goes out like in one big
no,
like
he sits
like-
down and he goes, "Cannon's not ready yet. Cannon charging. Cannon
Yeah,
at
he
max
waits for
percent."
charging cannons.
Charging it like Goku charges a Kamehameha.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Does it make
All
like
right.
the Halo shield charge
It's
noise?
like if this was One Piece, that would be his ability. He would be like cannon asshole, and he would like shoot his shit out as fast as fucking possible.
Fucking One Piece.
Come, no shit.
Secretly, this guy's an anime character. You guys just don't know it. Yeah.
I really
damn.
wish he
Shit,
wasn't.
shit fruit.
All right,
Oh
all right.
my God.
Thanks for coming on. The links to
Thank
Newground
you.
Podcast will be in the description. You are a very funny guest. Loved you on, man.
Oh, thanks,
Welcome
man.
back anytime,
I'm
buddy.
glad you guys entertained me like for as long as you did. You know, most people, they know I can't shut the fuck up, so they don't invite me to do nothing. Thank you guys.
It was a lot
Thank
of fun.
you
man.
guys for being my friends.
You're welcome, man.
All right. We will see everybody next week with r/.
Shit in my pants.